going to be Roosevelt. Again, at Roosevelt High School, Roosevelt in green and West Seattle in white tonight. Looks like no rain tonight on our home field, which is turf field. And not much wind, so it should be just a real crisp night. High 40s probably, maybe low 50s. Taking the field now. We have Fee in goal. Defense. Looks like we have Stephanie at right back. Addie, center back. Malia, center back. And Adele. Maybe Alice, left back. And then Avery, Faith, Elise, Bridget. Up there, Anna Davis starting on left wing. All right, here we go. Roosevelt in green, West Seattle in white. West Seattle bringing the ball up around our sideline, knocked out of bounds. Going to be a throw-in for Roosevelt. Ball in. West Seattle's got the ball, knocked out of bounds by Roosevelt. Throw it again, headed up by West Seattle, out of bounds. Gonna be a Roosevelt throw. Ball in, big bounce, headed up. Bridget's on the ball, sends it across all the way. Gets like Addie's on that, out to Stephanie. Stephanie gonna come up the sideline. She sends it up, looking for Avery. Avery's still making a run for it. West Seattle thought it was gonna go out. Avery saved it in, touched it in. West Seattle coming away with the ball. Sent forward. Stephanie with a touch. Addie. West Seattle taking some touches. Adele Blum's in there as well. Anna. There's West Seattle sending it over the top. And just kneed away by Addie. Now Fee's going to have to send it out. Fee sends it all the way up. West Seattle plays it back to the goalie. Pressure by Elise. West Seattle trying to work it up the far side now. Stepped in front by Adele Blum on the ball. And out of bounds, going to be a West Seattle throw-in. West Seattle, ball in, headed up by Faith. West Seattle coming through the middle. Adele takes it away, sends it to the sideline. Alice. And knocked out of bounds. I believe that's Alice on the far side. That's correct. Sent out of bounds. Or actually just chipped back up by Malia. Bridget with a couple touches. Faith on the ball. Sends it up for Anna. Anna looking for a play. Up the middle. Adele gets it up to Anna again. Anna with a touch. Looking back. And Faith just got that over to Stephanie. Stephanie's bringing the ball up. Looking for Avery. Avery with a touch. Avery to to Elise. Elise tried to slip that back to Avery. Didn't quite get there. Deflected out of bounds by West Seattle. Stephanie going to throw in. Ball in. Avery sends it back to Adele. Adele. Now it's all sent all the way back to Malia. Malia back over to Stephanie. Stephanie looking for a play in the middle to Elise. Couldn't get a clean touch on it. Seattle's on it now. Seattle sends it back in the middle. Working their way up. Anna with the touch sends it back to Alice. Seattle comes away with it. Out of bounds. Roosevelt throw coming up. Ball in. Back out of bounds. And throw in for Roosevelt. Ball in. Sent back. Headed by Roosevelt, trying to keep it up. Out of bounds off of West Seattle. Just past midfield. Alice going to take the throw. Alice throws it in. Anna's working. Out of bounds. West Seattle ball. Throw in. Ball gets all the way to Malia. Malia's going to send that on over to Addie. Addie to Stephanie. Finding her shape. Stephanie's going to bring it up. Tries to drop it to Adele. Gets poked away, but Adele ends up with it. Addie plays it back to Fee. Fee's going to find Malia. Malia over to Alice. Alice to Bridget. Bridget goes around her player. Still on the sideline though. They poked it away out of bounds. Roosevelt throw. Ball in. Just kind of free ball rolling for West Seattle. They're going to play it back to their goalie. Elise chasing. Try to box them in. West Seattle able to play it out. Working around. Able to keep it so far. Challenged by a few Roosevelt players and it sneaks through, but Alice is there to take it away. Alice pulls back. Sends it over to Anna. Anna with a couple touches. Sends it all the way back to Addie. Addie's just going to lay it out for Stephanie again. Stephanie back to Addie. West Seattle on it. Tried to make a pass, and Addie stepped in front. Faith tried to thread it through for Faith working. Got it to Avery. Avery's going to throw it in. Sends it over, looks like to Bridget. Bridget to Avery. Avery around her player. Avery centers it. Just past Elise. Anna on the ball. Anna almost getting there. Back over for a shot. Knocked away by West Seattle. Roosevelt throw in. Just kind of sent to the front. Knocked away by West Seattle. Kind of back and forth here. Addie over to Stephanie. Stephanie back over to Malia. Now all the way over to Alice. Alice up the middle to Bridget. Bridget coming through across the middle. Stephanie. Stephanie sends it up. Headed but out of bounds. Ball in. Another throw in, big throw in, headed down by West Seattle. Challenged by Malia. Challenged again by Anna. Out of bounds. West Seattle throw in. Again, Roosevelt and green. We've been about 10 minutes in. West Seattle and white. Ball in. Anna tried to center that. Hit off of a West Seattle player. Adele. Around West Seattle. Malia able to send it back up to Alice though. Or try to Anna. West Seattle takes it. Coming here. Avery almost there. Stephanie onto Elise. Elise going to lay that off for Faith. Faith looking for a play. Stephanie. Stephanie looking for a play. Opens up. Finds Malia. Malia's going to bring it up. Dumps it off to Alice. Alice back to Malia. Malia sends it up. On to Anna. Deflected back by West Seattle. No call on that. Fee's going to come out and grab this one. Called out. Sending it out to Alice. Alice on the far sideline. Up the line. Finds Anna. Anna back to Alice. Back to Anna. Up to Elise. Gets taken out. We're going to have a free kick. Looks like Malia's going to take the free kick. Sends it in right in the middle. Headed up by West Seattle. Big header. Headed back down by Adele. Seattle's going to send that out. Popped up in the air. Poked away. Adele. Anna. That was Alice up to Anna now. Anna looking for a move around. Finds Alice. Alice going to send it into the center. Bridget's on the ball. Able to get it across the middle. Avery, turn and shoot. Blocked away. There we go. Adele came for that rebound, came in and hit a real good one. Hot shot right at the keeper. Keeper knocked it down and picked it back up, so able to handle it. Anna's on the ball. Chip it up into the middle again for Elise. Elise can find Avery. Avery gonna find Stephanie. Back to Avery. Avery, Faith. Faith back to Avery. Avery poked away, but Addie's there. Addie to Avery. Avery's going to send it across to Alice. Alice going to work it up to, looks like Brig Anna. Send it in. Crossed away. And Anna's going to collect it again there in the middle. Dumps off to Adele. Tries to play it back to Malia. Malia's going to have to play it back to Fee. Fee's got to send that up. Yeah, that was foot race for that one. Adele. Alice on the ball now. Alice bringing it up the line for Anna. Anna drops it to Elise. Elise gets contacted right away. Seattle's coming back the other way with it. Going up through the middle again. Shot. Great save by Fee. Malia with a clear. Adele Sends it forward. West Seattle sends it back into our zone. Alice stepped up, took it away, but West Seattle able to get it back. West Seattle, Alice stepped in front, took it, knocked away, contacted after Stephanie. Goes around her player. Stephanie can find Avery. Puts it up there for her. Can Avery get there in time? Yep, but got there in time. Send it to the direction of the goal. Only person there was the goalie. She collected. Playing out the back. West Seattle on the ball. Up in the middle. Blocked away. Avery gonna find Stephanie. Stephanie going around the corner. Earned herself a corner. I'm trying to figure out who's going to take this corner. Looks like Anna, maybe. Stephanie's got to go find the ball, though. Anna sends it in. West Seattle steps in front. Adele with a header, but it's going to go right to a West Seattle player. I'm going to send it up. Addie's there. Fee's calling for the drop. Addie sends it to Fee. Fee with a touch. Now finds Malia. Malia by herself. Looking up, finds Alice. Kind of a hot shot over there. Alice just not able to control it, but able to stop it. We're going out of bounds. West Seattle with possession in the midfield. They're sending it up. The Seattle player got a head on it. Fee sets it down, sends it over to Alice. Alice trying to work it up the middle to Alice to Adele. Adele trying to get back to Alice. Alice get through. Sending it up now. Anna got it to the center. Bridget on the ball. Bridget going around. Faith with a shot. And that was deflected out of bounds by the goalie. We should have a corner coming. Score 0-0 halfway through the first half. Roosevelt in green, West Seattle in white. Kicks up. Oh, right back to the goalie. So somebody got a piece of that one going back at the goalie. Goalie made a good save. Ball up in the middle. Headed away by West Seattle. Chested down. Playing it out wide. Looking for a place to go. Back and forth in the midfield now. Seattle comes away with it. They're just trying to dump everything over the front to their fast striker, but Fee's ending up with most of those. Fee rolls it out to Malia. Malia's just going to send it up. Oh, West Seattle made a good stop on it there. Sending up the middle. Adele over to Alice, back over to Malia. Malia back to Fee. Fee sends it to corner here. It's going to go out of bounds. sub coming. Bridge is coming out. Avery's coming out. And we have Dara coming in and Alanya coming in. Seattle with the throw. Ball in. Stephanie headed up by Elise. Headed again by Faith. Adele Blum and Dara working. Adele sends it over to Alice. Alice just going to make a run for it. Ends up in the corner there for Roosevelt, but West Seattle now back and forth in the middle. Roosevelt comes away with it again. West Seattle on it now. Send it up, split the defenders. Malia sends it away. Out of bounds, going to be a West Seattle throw-in. Ball in. Roosevelt on the ball. Faith. Dara over to Alanya. Alanya coming up the middle. See Stephanie. Stephanie's there. Stephanie sends it. Oh, and I mean, it was a good cross. It was up there a while. Ended up just getting onto the goalie. Seattle playing out the back. They've got it in midfield right now. Roosevelt trying to take it. They send it all the way up. Malia gets a shoulder on it. Falls on West Seattle's player's foot. Malia able to knock it away to Addie. Over to Alice. Alice going to go around the far side. Finds Dara. Finds Adele. West Seattle steps in front. Takes that one away. Moves around. Stephanie dumps it off to Malia. Back and forth in the middle again. Faith is on it. Looking for Alanya this time. Alanya gets there. Left foot. Tries to center it through. Faith's going to drop it to Stephanie. Stephanie to Alanya to Faith. Faith back to Stephanie. Stephanie to Faith. Faith sends it through. Gets on the goalie again. Had a lot of balls trying to send through in front of the goal. They've been able to stop them all so far. Seattle runs it out of bounds. Maybe a throw-in. We have a sub coming out. Anna's coming out. Looks like Gabby coming in now.
Let's go, Riders!
Stephanie with the throw-in. Ball in. Seattle moving forward. Roosevelt takes it away. Alanya's on it now. Up to Dara. Going to find Malia. Chips it across to Alice. Alice tries to get it through. West Seattle had it, but then back to Roosevelt again. Alice is on it. Sending it. Trying to send it all the way across. Bounced around a couple times. Stephanie's on it now, though. Stephanie to Faith. Faith over to Alanya. Alanya just sends it in the middle. Deflected up by West Seattle. Headed out by Addie. Stephanie's going to collect again. West Seattle takes it away. Gabby with pressure. Gets it over to Alanya. Alanya sends it on over to Malia. Malia is going to bring it up. Finds Alice. Alice back to Malia. Malia is knocked away. Malia's on it again though. She's just going to dump it to Alice. Alice back across. Addie's there. Over to Stephanie. Stephanie up. Faith to Alanya. Alanya try to go around her player. Kind of knocks it out of bounds. Throwing for Alanya. Ball into Adele. Just rolls off of her. West Seattle able to keep possession here. Knocked away by Faith. Stephanie to Alanya. Alanya is taking some touches around. Sends it, dumps it on back over to Malia. Malia sends it up. Found Gabby over there. Roosevelt just trying to work the edges, trying to find something. Centered it across. Just over West Seattle player. Faith able to knock it back in though. Elise, Faith on it. Faith to Stephanie. Stephanie's going to go right up the middle. Lays it off for Alanya. He's going to come around. Alanya centers it. Oh, West Seattle heads it away. Back and forth in the box. Shot over. So that was Dara. It was Dara with a good try there.
Let's go, Riders!
About 13 minutes left in this half. Scores is 0. Roosevelt in green. Seattle in white. Seattle chips it up and out of bounds. We'll throw in. Alice will take that throw. All in. Out of bounds off of Roosevelt. West Seattle throw coming. Ball in. West Seattle sends it in the middle. Addie over to Stephanie. Stephanie back to Fee. Fee back to Stephanie. Some pressure. Ooh, giveaway there. And Gabby able to take it from the middle. Adele sent it up to the wing, but that was Gabby had abandoned that position to get that ball. West Seattle's just subbed in. Roosevelt throw in. Bounces through. Gabby working. Gabby comes away with it. Yep. Deflected. It's going to go out to the goalie though. Goalie collects. Pressure from Elise. A little pressure on that far side now. But West Seattle able to get it up to the middle. Malia steps in front, chips it back. West Seattle able to collect it. Going around the middle. Sending it up the line. West Seattle with possession in the midfield. Back and forth up the line with them. Working their shape. connecting their passes. And deflected out by Dara. Seattle collects it. Elise with some pressure. West Seattle comes through though. Gonna bring it up the middle. Addie knocks it away. Sent all the way back over to Alice. Dara back to Alice. Alice on the run. Alice gonna come through. Gets it away to Adele. Adele sends it up. And they're gonna call offside of Gabby on the far side. And some subs coming in. Stella's in, and so is Andrea. Malia's going to send that back up. Sit up. Ooh, Seattle. They're going to call a foul on. Looks like a foul on Elise. It's going to be a free kick. West Seattle in their zone. West Seattle sends it back in. Seattle tries to bring it up the line. Gabby came in, took it away. Coming in, looking for a play. And West Seattle knocked it out of bounds on the far side. So Elise is out, Bridget is back in, ball in, Dara finds Andrea, West Seattle try to knock it away. It's going to be a drop ball. He just rolls it to West Seattle on that one, even though he stepped in front of there. Anyway, West Seattle working. Ooh. Alanya almost got there to knock it off. Bouncing up in their box, headed up. Andrea with a header toward the goal. Goalie's just going to collect it. Stella with pressure. Gabby with some pressure. West Seattle, Andrea, Bridget, Gabby all with pressure there. West Seattle trying to work it out their back end. And then Alice is there to step in front. Alice again, dumps it off. Finds Gabby, who tries to center it, who tries to cross it, but just couldn't get much on it. Sent away, out of bounds. Going to be a Roosevelt throw-in. Alice will have to throw in, ball in. Alice to the center, nobody there though. Stella got there, battling for it, and just knocked away from her, but Gar's there, going to send it up the right side here. Ooh, just gets through Stephanie. They're going to call that off of Stephanie. That's going to be a West Seattle throw-in. Ball in. With Seattle on the play. Knocked away. Andrea's on the run, trying to get there. West Seattle still going. Bridget with pressure. Gabby. And Alice able to step in front. Gets it to Gabby. West Seattle battling for it. They're able to take it. Leah stepped in front. Over Dara had a touch. Stella, or Gabby anyway, so they called the foul on Gabby, but it was a pretty good collision either way. Free kick for West Seattle. It's a good one. Up down the right side. Alice is trying to get there, and it's knocked away and out of bounds by West Seattle. Going to be a goal kick for Roosevelt. Fee's already sent it in. Stephanie got it over to Alice. Alice up the line. Dara kind of just back and forth right now. Gabby kept it in. Bridget finds Andrea. Andrea back to Addie. Addie to Stephanie. Stephanie back to Addie. Addie's going to find a play. Dara. Alanya. Alanya threads it through the middle. Gabby almost got there. Seattle hit up, but Andrea with the header. West Seattle comes away with it in the midfield. West Seattle plays it back across. Alanya with the break on it, can't get there. West Seattle gets up to their center mid. Sending it up over the top. Malia knocked it back over to Gabby. Gabby's on the run. Sends it up, looking for Andrea. Knocked away. Alice defending. Right in the middle. Andrea can't quite get there. Stella knocked it away. Right to West Seattle. West Seattle controlling the midfield again and out of bounds. Alice sends it in to Dara. Sends it in. Alice had to send him to save from going out. Gets all the way up though. Bridget on the ball. Bridget sending it up for Alanya. Didn't get through though. Stephanie, nope. West Seattle on the run now though. Made it through two defenders. And you've got the corner. West Seattle still on the ball. Knocked away finally. West Seattle still there though, still working. Ooh, that's a shot. Fee's going to have to stop it. Threw it out of the goal. That was a long shot. That was going over Fee's head. She had to get as high as she could. Throw it down from going in and then grab it back. Luckily, nobody was there for a rebound. She had plenty of space, though. Alice over to Dara. Dara to Malia. Malia back to Fee. Fee. Addie. Dara up to Andrea. Andrea over to Alanya. Alanya across the middle. Malia's going to get there. Malia should take it up. She does. Sends it over to Alice though. Gabby. Alice going forward with it. Oh, just kind of got poked away a couple times now. It's going to be a throw in for Roosevelt. About 2 minutes left in the first half. 0-0. Ball in. Gabby back to Alice. Alice just gets it taken away. West Seattle going back the other way with it now. Hold it up in the midfield. Over the top. Addie just gets by Addie. Fee's going to have to. Okay. She was there. Got it. Able to pick it up in time. Rolls it back out to Malia real quick. Malia taking some space. Over to Dara. She's going to send that up to Alanya. It's a great ball, but West Seattle was able to get there. It's going to be a throw-in. Far corner. Alanya's got a throw in. Drops to Stephanie. Stella there. West Seattle sends it out. Stella. Addie. Stella comes away with it. Stephanie. Dara. Dara's should turn, take it. Tries to get to Andrea. Didn't quite get there. Back into the midfield now. Malia's got to chase it down. Malia's going to bring it back up. To line. Centered. Gabby looking for Alice. West Seattle sends it out of bounds again. Ball in. Alice. Gabby tried to center it. Stella. Dara there battling. Stella battling. Dara battling. Player goes down. No call on anything. West Seattle comes away with it. Halftime. Okay. 0-0 at half.